Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Farm Factory Simulator. My name is CarminoGames, and I believe this is now episode 3. So, the plan for today, I'm gonna kind of reorganize everything a little bit. I'm going to expand a little bit on our produce production as well. If we have the money capability of doing so, then we will expand on animal pens as well. Maybe looking at possibly getting 1 or 2 more animals in here. But for right now, I'm thinking once I expand and optimize the produce area, I think I'm going to actually work on getting some canneries set up, either 1 or 2 set up in here for some of the paprika sauces and then possibly pickles. But for right now, I'm going to be making money, and then I'm going to get this whole thing situated and set up elsewhere, but at a greater scale. It's looking like Pimpy Grandma's back, or sorry, Hippie Grandma. We're gonna go ahead and see what she wants to talk about now. You know, I actually like her a lot. So she just complimented us for, completing the egg quest that she gave us within those 2 days. I think she'll probably be back soon, hopefully, but right now our priority is Otto's request for those 18 tomatoes, which we will be working on once we get that new setup going. Okay, so I just confirmed my suspicion from the previous episode. So for the drone delivery station, the launch cost does get taken out prior to the payout, obviously. So once it actually does launch, you will lose that $30. So make sure you have at least $30 in your account when you go to use this. Okay, guys, so here's the idea. So I'm going to have this whole sidewall over here be just crop plots. And then I have them all merging into one line again. So this way of doing it does cause backup, because of the storage machine over here. Now, the only way I can think of fixing this is if I figure out a way to split the inputs. I think by using a filter, I can do that. I haven't messed around with it yet. I'm waiting for the money to come back in because setting this whole thing up did cost a bit of money to do. But as you can see, we also have paprika being made now. So I have 2 plots here. They are prioritizing bell peppers. I apparently didn't. That's right. So I'm waiting on a picker machine to get rid of the plant waste here so it's automated fully. Sadly, I don't have the money for it right now, not that I know of. Okay, so I just got that set up, so now the bell peppers are going to be automated fully as well. So now I need to save up a little bit to get some conveyors going over into the storage machine here, and then we can start selling paprika sauce as well. So we also, with the sidewall set up over here, I have 2 plots per plant. For now, I have this last one being a duplicate of tomatoes. I might keep it, I might not. I'm thinking later on, I definitely want to, grow some chilies and whatnot. Eventually, the plan is to have at least 2 of each plant. So I think if I keep going along the wall on the back, all the way around to the drone delivery machine, I should have, plenty of space to do all that and then some. So there might be a time where I have like 4 of one plant and 3 of another. It all depends. The idea for the animal pens, I'm going to put them right here in this wall, and then I'm going to do rows of them going down in the middle. I don't know yet what I want to do over here. I kind of have it set up in a way where it might end up being my delivery area. Not too sure yet. But anyways, Old Man Otto is here. Let's see if he has something else to complain about now. Okay, so he didn't necessarily complain too much. He's still, a little on the fence about our capabilities, but it's fine, old man farmers, they can't live with technology nowadays. Okay, so we finally got our paprika sauces going into the storage machine, so that is going to start being sold, which is very nice. We have a very nice backup of them too. You can see they're pouring out. So we should start seeing some sales of those come in fairly regularly, hopefully. So guys, I highly recommend, if you haven't already in your playthrough, definitely buy the supply crane controller, because you can upgrade the one you already have to make it a little bit faster and carry a little bit more. And you can also buy more than one crane, so you get restocks even faster that way. If you're having a hard time like me, where your shelves keep, falling behind. Oh, well, look who decided to show his face again once more. Alright, so he wants us to grow 18 total bell pepper plants now, so that might actually help us with the paprika sauce production, so we'll do it eventually. Oh, hippie grandma's back. What's up? All right, easy peasy. She wants us to sell 40 eggs on 3 different days total. That's not bad at all. We did 60 eggs in 2 days. It's literally the same thing, just on 3 days instead. So that's not bad at all. Okay, so we finally got enough money to expand our animal products. So we bought a 12-pack of sheep, $8,400. I was looking at the processing of the yarn into cloth, and it's looking like per 3 wool you get 2 yarn. So per this production you can also get 1 of these productions. So you more than double your market price by having both of these simultaneously back to back. We're looking at roughly 7 grand. That's not too bad. As long as we keep on our deliveries over here, we should be able to get that fairly quick. Alright guys, so huge update. We just finally bought the second supply crane. That's going to help us restock a lot faster. I'm not even going to upgrade it right now. I pretty much could in a minute if I wanted to. I'm not going to bother though, because now we're at least restocking 2 products at a time instead of 1. And we only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shelves. That's actually not that bad. So that should help with me having to restock a lot of products myself. Also, fun fact, you can sell sheep's wool. And that's what it starts at basic. It's $21 each. I'm sure the market value will, plummet after this day. I feel like that's a pattern where roller coasters every other day. That's, one of my biggest ways of making money right now. I placed that down, and within maybe 5 or so minutes, I had another grand already back in my account. So those sheep are going to pay for themselves wicked fast as long as people keep buying that stuff. Alright, so once more, it's looking like Old Man Otto's back. Let's see what he wants now. This man's a really hard man to please, let me tell you. So we finally got the 18 bell peppers that he wanted us to grow, so I ended up putting the bell peppers side by side over here. So I have this picker being merged into the other picker. So now I have 2 pairs of bell pepper plots going right into my cannery over here, and that's actually speeding up processing of the paprika sauce a lot, so I think that was a good idea for me to do. I ended up moving my tomatoes all the way down here to the very end for right now. I have so many tomatoes, it's ungodly. I have almost 3,000 tomatoes. I think I'm okay for a little bit if I start to lose a little bit of production speed on those. Okay guys, so I finally got the loom all set up, well at least temporarily. I want to see how, it operates and if it's actually worth the money. I'm assuming it is, but you never know. So this is what I had to do to make this work with the setup that I had. I ended up getting a filter machine B. It's very important for the filter machines that you guys read what they do and how they output and input. So this one, for instance, it would output from the front, but anything that isn't what you match it to be for your commodity goes out to the right. So that's why I chose this one. I figured it was the best option. So all my regular produce is going into the storage machine like it normally does. But now my sheep wool is going out towards my loom the way it also should be doing. Alright guys, so knowing what I just said about the filter machines, I just went ahead and got the second loom to get the cloth production going. That's $117 a piece. So I figured that was well worth the, upfront expense, even if it did pretty much bankrupt us right there. But so I had to use a filter machine in between the 2 looms since I have my cannery going in that direction. I set it to yarn, so the paprika sauce is just being spit out from the right, just like my produce is over here. It's the exact same filter machine. It's filter machine B. So it's pretty much taking yarn from this loom, shoving it through here as a priority into this loom, and then that's going to make the cloth going out. Now I do think for the loom production, it is a little slow. So I think what I'm going to do is eventually buy a second animal pen for sheep alone. So I'll have 3 animal pens total, but 2 of them will be sheep. And I think that will definitely speed up that process a lot, because it seems like the sheep production speed is a little slow, which is okay. But for right now, since we are actually just, trying to produce the cloth, and it takes 3 wool for a single thing of yarn, or 2 yarn. But that'll be part of the next episode, guys. I do appreciate you guys as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, my name is CarminoGames, and please, if you guys feel like it, like and subscribe down below. It helps me a lot. It's free, but no pressure, guys. It's entirely up to you. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.